If you like a spirited drive, or maybe you just tend to be a little lead-footed, or you just want to be a smarter driver, check out the brand new Escort Max 4. Now, I've been a radar detector buyer for years, and my first radar detector was an Escort. I have purchased other brands and been disappointed. They don't have everything you need, and there's a lot of false positives, and I find that very frustrating to get all these notifications when there really isn't a police officer or warning or a situation. Escort sent us the Max 4. Now, it has twice the filtering accuracy with less distractions, and that's a positive. In addition to that, it has exceptional range, which is really important because you need that time for an accident or a situation that you want to avoid to slow down and be a safer and smarter driver. The Escort Max says that they have the best-in-class performance and is better filtering than any of their competitors. We're going to test it out. One of my favorite features that Escort offers is the mute button that is on the adapter for your outlet. And this is really important. Now, if you don't have a regular 12-volt outlet, there is an adapter you can purchase on Amazon. It's just a few bucks, and you can use it for any vehicle that just has a USB-C or USB-A connection. The Escort Max 4 comes with a really nice case so you can travel with it. And of course, the unit fits in there without a problem. Really nice and really light, so you can put it in your backpack. Comes with a mount as well as a connection. And these directions for this quick start guide are really easy to use. One of the first things you'll note on the radar detector, you Bluetooth connect it to your phone so that it can give you the warnings through Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, which is wonderful because a lot of us use that instead of just using the navigation system that's in your vehicle if you have one. So it'll tell you the speed limit. In this case, it says 50 miles an hour. And I was doing 47. Now, it's in the automatic mode, but one of the best features, like I said, is if there is an alarm and you want to mute it, you don't have to reach up to the unit itself. Instead, at the bottom of the cord, you've got a mute button, but you also have a USB connection, so if you wish to charge something and it's using one of your few USB connections, you won't be without a charging port. If I'm speeding, which in this case I'm doing 55 and a 40, which is not recommended, but traffic moves along pretty quickly on this road. If there's a speed check, I'll know about it in advance and remind me to slow down to the speed limit. So this is typically an area where I'll have false alarms going off, whether it be X-band or another vehicle, especially General Motors vehicles, and there's a Colorado in front of me. A lot of their rear sensors will trigger radar detectors. In this case, this unit's been really quiet, which is nice. So it only goes off when it's needed. So now we're in a 35 mile an hour zone. It is now sensing where I am and making the adjustments. So those filters and that connectivity through GPS is extremely helpful because not all GPS systems offer what the speed limit is. I know there's signs, but there are also times where there are no signs and you have to kind of wing it until you see your first speed limit sign, which I do right here, and it matches, it says 35. The whole idea of the Drive Smarter app is to get you to slow down, recognize what the speed limits are, be aware of speed checks, and also, much like a lot of the other apps we've used, it helps you be a safer and smarter driver. Having bought some of the competitors over the years, I found some disappointments that they didn't work as stated. The upgrades that were available on some of the other ones were extremely expensive. And also their customer service was horrible. In the case of Escort, I found their customer service to be excellent, and that's a major plus if you need parts, components, or just want to talk to somebody. So remember, customer service really does make a difference when you go to purchase a radar detector. We were impressed with the exceptional range, no false positives that I get on the competitors, which happens to be a Valentine. This unit is better, it reacts quicker, and I'm pretty impressed with the unit. Go to Escort Radar Detectors and find out for yourself why you want to get smarter using their app and using their radar detectors. You'll be glad you did. There's more information down in the description. Thank you for your support, your likes and your shares, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. I'm Lauren Fix.